I'm Ryan.
And I'm Duke.
So today we're going on a journey of enlightenment. Recently, during the 2020 pandemic, I found meditation as a way to escape the isolation. So after having a conversation with my uncle and looking into the likes of Eckhart Tolle and Sadhguru, I started doing my own research and dabbling myself, and I was surprised by the results.
Unlike Ryan, who has a lot more experience and knowledge in the field of well-being and mental health, I'm still trying to learn how meditation can help me in my life, while also trying to discover the meaning of well-being and mindfulness to me. Throughout this showing, Ryan and I will be speaking to various experts in the city of Birmingham on the benefits of meditation and mindfulness, which should help me in my journey to enlightenment.
What do you think about meditation?
What I think about meditation, I don't really have much thoughts about it, but many people practice it and there's different types of ways, and I respect that, but I've never tried it before. I might be willing to do it in the future, but as of right now,
What do I know about meditation? I think meditation is about finding your inner self and being one with yourself and understanding your mental capacity. I enjoy things like ASMR, and I find that is something that puts me in a little bit of a meditative state, but not everybody agrees. But I know that meditation comes in different forms. But for me, ASMR is what I find that helps me to relax and sleep if I'm having trouble sleeping.
Personally, I do meditation when I wake up in the morning. I feel when you have the quiet time to yourself, process your day and what you want for yourself, pretty much it.
My name is Kerry Osborne. I am the Student Success Advisor Team Leader for the Arts, Design and Media faculty at Birmingham City University.
Do you think that mental health and well-being is taken seriously today? And if not, what are the ways that we could go about making it more mainstream?
I think it definitely more than it used to be. It's not necessarily as much as it needs to be, but the conversations are a lot more open. I know in terms of what is for me my workspace, I know I can have an honest and open conversation with my boss about my mental health, and those in my team can have an open and honest discussion about where they're feeling and whether they need to perhaps take some time or they need some support.
Can your mental state affect you physically? And if so, what are some of the, as well as meditation, what are some of the things that we can do to reduce this?
Yeah, absolutely. I know from personal experience, if your mental state isn't okay, then your physical state isn't going to kind of marry up as well. So I think the ways that we can kind of check in with ourselves are to just check in with some basic things, check in with our eating, our sleeping, our exercise. So if we're not getting any exercise, we're not releasing those endorphins. So that's kind of going to hamper our mental health. So just doing some simple exercise, getting out into nature as well. So getting out into a more mindful space can be really helpful. Even if you live in a built-up city, we've got loads of students that live in Birmingham. There's still some green spaces. There's still some gorgeous kind of architecture and things to look at. So there's still some lovely places to go and explore. You could go and perhaps get out, put your headphones on, and put some gorgeous light music on, or something that makes you feel at ease with yourself, and just take some time for you. I think mindfulness doesn't necessarily need to be kind of doing yoga on the edge of a cliff face or anything like that you see in kind of those Instagram articles and things like that.
We visit a Buddhist temple in Birmingham to look at the spiritual side of mindfulness. Hello, my name is Ryan Jones, and I'm here at what's the temple called?
Birmingham Buddhist Vihara.
Okay, and could you please introduce yourself?
Well, I'm a Buddhist monk here. At the Buddhist Vihara, there are 5 of us. I'm one of them. I'm also looking after students coming to visit for educational purposes.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Can I just start by asking, what would you say are the benefits of meditation?
Well, benefit of meditation, of course, our lives is important to keep a good lives. Our life is upside down, particularly during this COVID-19. We have seen last few years people are suffering from mentally illness, also physical illness as well, and particularly people are under pressure because of this COVID. And of course, the benefit of meditation is to calm our mind. Of course, the technique behind this meditation is how to deal with any undesirable consequence, I would say, because all of us want to be happy.
Also, can I ask, what is the connection between the Buddhist religion and meditation and mindfulness?
Buddha was born in India 2,500 years ago. He was a prince. He was not happy with his luxurious lives simply because people are suffering from diseases, hunger, lack of food, lack of shelters, and of course, obviously, we can see even today in the world.
Last couple questions. Do you have any advice or tips for someone who's starting out as a beginner meditation?
For you, as a beginner, what you need to do is to train your mind, focus on something. Meditation is to keep a scattered mind,
Like breathing?
scattered mind into one place by focusing on it.
Right.
Because brain is so diverse. You see?
Yeah. Thank you.
It's easy to say, but
Yeah.
you need to train. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. You've been so helpful for us today. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I have to say I learned a lot. I do think it's important in the wake of the pandemic to remind people that we can use these age-old techniques to keep a healthy mind state. What do you think?
Well, as you already know, I had my reservations about this at the beginning because I wasn't sure how mental health, well-being, mindfulness, and meditation, how that was all going to fit into my lifestyle because, well, not even because I just wasn't sure how it was going to fit. But after everything that I've learned, I've realized that you need to make time for these exercises because it's good to take care of yourself mentally or else it's just going to cause you problems.
Okay. I think it's only right that I take you on your first meditation experience. You ready?
Yeah, let's go shoot.
All right, let's go. So I want you to start with your eyes closed. I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. Do you feel a bit relaxed?
Yeah.
Do you feel a sense of like your heart rate is lowered?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's effective. You have to think of meditation as an exercise. Like your brain is a muscle and meditation is the workout routine. It won't happen overnight. You have to work at it. But basically, these are the basics. So how do you feel? Do you feel a bit less stressed? A bit more relief?
Yeah. Because it's like the breathing's kind of like taking the stress out of you.
Yeah, and you've got to remember to think about it. I know it sounds counterintuitive or complicated, but you have to think about nothing but the thought of your breathing, and it will come naturally. Eventually, you'll be natural. From the spiritual to the scientific, we've looked at different ways that people can improve their mental health and practice mindfulness from different communities around the world. I've been your host, Ryan Jones.